taps on the mic. Is this thing on? It's like, oh, this has been so long. It's like over here, I'm like looking at like the stream like overlay and stuff, and I'm like, it's been a year. It's been it's been so much time. How does this work anymore? But yeah, we're back. Welcome to the stream and all that stuff. So I know right now I'm like a floating disembodied like voice and stuff, but imagine it's Mooney spiraling in his place, talking to you. My voice is the conduit of channeling Mooney. Pretty much. I hope that like the audio like levels are good and stuff. I'm kind of like winging it because I don't remember where they used to be set at all. So hopefully it's like chill, but we'll figure it out as it goes along. But with that said, today we're gonna do some art. And we're gonna talk about how things have changed with the art a little bit. Mostly in that I no longer am using Photoshop because it's expensive, so we're using Photopea because it's inexpensive. But it's pretty much the same, so we're gonna try it out for the first time and see if it blows up and if everything blows up. So with that said, let's go ahead and transition our screen over and so we could see the little Photopea. And then we're gonna do that in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And you should be able to see the Photopea opening layout. And also, I guess I'll turn my webcam on for this, because then, like, I don't know, why not? Then you can verify I'm actually doing the art, I guess. So let's figure out how to do that. So we get this button in 3, 2, 1. I think I'll exist. Here we go. And I think I exist. Yeah. Cool. So far so good. We got things and they're actually like doing things and they were like working and stuff. So but yeah. Hello world. So with that said, let's try and figure out Photopea because it's my second time ever using this, which, you know, second time, why not? Why not stream? Why not just like wing it, you know? Why not? That's pretty much what the entire like art process is all about for me anyways. So let's figure out what we want. So what a grandiose question with a million answers. I think I want to do like a square canvas because it's kind of like my specialty, even though recently I've been doing a lot of rectangular stuff, but I fear that a rectangle will blow up everything. No, I don't want it to be that small. So it's looking so fresh. Let's see here. 8 inches, 300 DPI. I think that's good. Yeah. So wake me up inside. Okay. Can't wake up. Okay. So we got this thing, and hopefully that's like big enough that we can like actually kind of like visually process and see what's about to happen before our eyes. So let's go ahead and start. And as we all may remember, I am a professional artist and I'm drawing with the mouse and you know, this is just about to be good. There we go. We're scribbling. So yeah, the Photopea layout is like pretty much like one-to-one Photoshop, which is like comforting. It's very nice. It's like we even got like our filters and stuff here, which like we need that. So I think for our first step, we really want to like start things off right by returning to our old friend Emboss, which all of my art, pretty much every time I've used it before, it's blown up everything and made it very strange. So the filters are a little bit slower in this versus like Photoshop, but that's okay. We're not in like a rush to get anywhere, even though I feel like I'm talking at like such a rapid speed. So maybe I need to take a deep breath and chill. Yeah, let's try subtract. Let's go with that. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and merge these. The main thing that I found in testing out Photopea last time that I did it is that if I use too many layers like normal, things will blow up. So we just have to be layer conservative, which is something that I have never done in my Photoshop journey ever once before. So, oh, also if I look this way, it's me looking at chat, so I'll just keep swiveling my head side to side. Hope that's not too distracting. Oh, and also, this might not be new, like, but it's new to me, but last time I used, like, Photoshop, there was not this kaleidoscope filter, so I messed around with it a little bit, and it's, like, legit. I love it a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. 'Cause why not? Why not go crazy? I don't think I want to do 100% opacity, but maybe I do, because that's not bad. But we're gonna probably fuse it back in with itself, and then also I want to change the colors a lot, because I'm not fully, like, digging it yet. I think I want to flip this upside down, though, so there's, like, a little bit of difference. Or maybe so it becomes uniform and all the same. But I kind of want to get the eraser. So we're gonna erase using the eraser. Yeah, let's erase some of this border. Why not? Go crazy. Yeah, sure. It's looking like something, which is good. But I don't think that this is exactly what we want quite yet. So let's go ahead and wiggle it out. Let's wiggle it out a bit. If there's anything, we could always use more wiggles in the world. Maybe we'll use lighter color. Yeah, I like these kind of like DNA like tendrils or whatever. Strands. You know? Oh, now we're getting somewhere cool. Yeah. Okay. So we got some wigglage. I'm not sold on these colors yet, so let's wiggle those too. Let's wiggle the sliders and see what we get. I don't know. Do we have like a favorite color we want to like utilize for the first art piece? I do kind of like this. It kind of looks like a frog that's like halfway submerged in water and then it's using dark magic. I guess. I guess that's what we're going for. You know, why not? I guess I was gonna be like, well, even if he's using dark magic, that doesn't necessarily make him an evil frog. He could be using dark magic for like positive things, you know. You never know. So let's give him like a summoning sigil. Why not? Let's see here. I don't know if this will work out. But we can always like shrink this and like put it in the corners or something. Ooh, that was kind of nice. I like that. And this is like more subtle. Well, maybe not subtle is the right word, but I do kind of like that we now have this shape. So eloquent. I love when art has shapes. You know, shapes are important. Let's do like that, and then I don't know if I like this, like, yeah, I guess I do kind of like that, so. And I kind of want to keep that back for texture, so. I don't know, do we want to keep the full circle or just do like a half circle? Great questions. But I do kind of like this like half circle, and I think chopping it in one of these is kind of cool. Let's do that. Why not? And then let's make sure this is symmetrical or else I'll go insane. As the piece goes on, I'll just gradually be like, it's off. Why is it off? But now it should be symmetrical again. Okay, so let's see what we could do here. Let's try polar coordinates. Our good old friend. I don't know if I like either of these. I think I like this one more than the other option. But perhaps they both have a place in time. That's kind of interesting. That's a little chaotic. Hmm. Intriguing. Interesting. Like, I want to preserve the integrity of the frog. But I do kind of want to add some, like, weirdness around it, so I don't know. Like, I like this, but I'd probably re-delete stuff. But I do kind of miss this color, so maybe not. We have to make decisions. What a curse. Ooh, a red panda design? Ooh. Is this frog casting the curse, or are they being cursed? I'm not quite sure. What is the story arc of this piece quite yet? Maybe we won't use polar coordinates. Maybe we'll wiggle it again. But maybe we'll wiggle more? And we'll see what happens. We'll see what occurs with some advanced wiggling. Okay, we're getting more chaos. I kind of like the subtlety of this. The je ne sais quoi, if you will. Let's see here though. If we add the wiggly. I think I like this more. We're still not quite there yet, though. Okay. Okay. You know what? We need more frogs. I think that's what we're missing. It's just more frogs. Ooh, we can make the silhouette of the whole thing like a frog. Why not? Go crazy. Live it up. See a lighter color, darker color. So if we did darker color with both of these, we'd end up with that. But we'd have to kind of erase this like excess down here, I feel. I think we want like a soft eraser maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. More soft erasure. Okay, but now it's no longer symmetrical again. And then maybe we'll do like... Nah, I think we should keep it 100 opacity. Why not? I mean, I said it was not symmetrical. So let's fix that before I forget. Because I will forget, because I almost forgot. What playlist is this? Ooh, what shirt am I wearing? Oh yeah, this was from like one of my old like designs or whatnot. This one was called Gatsby, and this was from like, I want to say like the 4th art stream we did. And so it's like one of my favorite shirts because there's just something cool about like, I don't know, like wearing a shirt that you've designed. It's like, oh, I'm wearing part of my like identity, which is like super cool. So love that stuff. I still need to update like my stores with like all the art that I've done in like the past year because I did like a gallery of like 180 art pieces. And I think I put 60 of them on Redbubble, and then I gave up. And then, but everything's on my darkroom store, which is good, because that was pretty easy to update. And then the shirt store, well, I guess you could get shirts off of Redbubble, so maybe I should put the rest on that. But definitely everything that I make in this stream today, I'm gonna like put online and stuff, so if anyone wants to check it out, go for it. Let's see here. What if we just kind of like flip the whole thing, maybe? Let's give that a shot. What happens if we make the whole thing totally symmetrical? I don't like that. What if we make it so it has like a nested form of itself in it? That's interesting. Okay, let's just go crazy. Let's do something crazy. So I want to change the color of this. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And then I think I want to rotate lighter color. Make a duplicate. I'm surprised at how smoothly Photopea is doing. I did adjust some of the settings from when I was messing around with it, but like when I was messing with it yesterday, it was like really struggling, but today it's like she's popping off. She's doing pretty okay so far. I feared that with like the streaming and stuff, it would just like crash. It would just go crazy. It would be gone, basically. It's like, but no, it's holding up pretty okay, which is, I'm very thankful. Oh, wrong option. We want to delete crop pixels. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's hoping it stays smooth, but now it's like screeching a little bit, but okay, now we're back. So darker color, lighter color. I do kind of like the like that. I think the colors are still pretty bad though. Like they're too something. Just not right quite yet. So let's go ahead and change this one. Also, the fun thing about Photopea is because it's like free. Like it's a browser-based application or whatnot. Pretty much like anyone can use it, which is excellent. And also like that means that viewers could follow along at home. So I do kind of like move through this stuff a little chaotically fast, but it's great because it means that like if people like learn a technique from like watching any of this stuff, they can always like mess with it on their like own time, which is super legit. Let's see, I prefer the square over the circle. What if we added the circles in? I don't know, we're just freestyling at this point. Just making a nice little chaotic mandala thing. Yeah, we love free programs. More free things, please. It's hard to like, you know, pay for 9 million subscriptions to everything ever. It's just not, it's not sustainable. I could even do like a custom like degree amount here. We're gonna do 45. I feel like we're getting closer to something. I just don't quite know what yet still. What if we just go fully chaotic? What if we do go with this like terrifying option? But you're right, I do still want to keep the square. Let's see here. I do feel like this is like, I don't know. I do miss the frog. Like, where's he at? How's he doing? Who's the frog? Is he back? Oh, now we got something interesting going on here. So that was vivid light. File that one away. I like that. That's cool. I like that too. So we got some options. That's cool. Okay, let's go from the beginning. I think this one's my favorite one. We have to fix the colors again, though. That shouldn't be too hard. And then since it is starting to slow down a little bit, I wonder if I should collapse some layers. Just like fuse them. I feel like it's a little early in the process to like do that. But maybe we should look at it just so things don't crash. Huh. Lightness. I think something like that's interesting. Chaos mode. Let's see here. So we got something going on here. It's still a little like scary. I think we want to do zoom probably. I get scared every time I move one of these sliders and it lags a little. I'm like, oh no. Here we go. Yeah, I like that that kind of adds like a texture, you know? Okay, yeah, I am starting to get a little scared, so let's sacrifice some layers here. Let's go from here to like here, and we're just gonna chop those. Save some room a little bit. Yeah, what happens if we bring this in now, though? Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cool. I feel like we're getting something. I like this a lot. Yeah, that's the one. We're going with that. The colors still are not right. But we're getting something cool. So we're getting somewhere. Which is comforting. So let's see here. Yeah, we want max saturation. Complete global saturation. Or whatever Wesker says in Resident Evil 5. Which I feel is a game that I would probably want to play on stream, but playing it like solo is like not great. Yeah. Colors are a little crazy. I think this maybe? I don't know. I always tend towards like bluer like things. Like I want it to feel softer, so maybe like here somewhere. I think here. We'll just pick one. What happens if we do kaleidoscope, but ooh. Okay, so that's with 6. That's with 3. What happens if we just do a 2? So 2 is a way to just make it vertically symmetrical. As long as the angle's at 0. Okay, good to know. We're learning. We're like archiving things away. I mostly want this just to like keep some texture on the outer edges, but I don't really like what it's doing to like the center of the image per se. But I do think it was better before, perhaps. Do it at 18% opacity so it barely exists. Why not? You know? I don't know. How are we feeling about this thing so far? We could wiggle it again. We could do that. Perhaps not that much wigglage, though. Oh, the audio cut out for me for a second there. That's a little scary. Oh no. Is that happening? Are we approaching the big crash? I hope not. Yeah. It is quite a thing. I'm like over here like, but so far it's like going pretty well, I think. Like I think some of my, like obviously this is not like the best art piece I've ever made in my life, but I don't know. I'm just like happy that I can still use this program to kind of like use a similar process and still achieve like something that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. So it was kind of fun like getting to watch like the trial and error. I like these like wiggly woos over here. Trying to figure out if there is parts that I should. Yeah, I think this is better like this. Maybe I'll have this stay normal. I like the top being wiggly though. Maybe the outer edges should be straight lines, but kind of like them being wiggly too. I don't know. I guess this is okay. Maybe it needs to be flipped upside down. Maybe somehow that will like... Well, I was like, maybe that'll like be like, oh, that's what the piece needed all along, but it was not. That's cool though. Maybe that was what the piece needed all along. I don't know. Because now it has lines. That's cool. We love lines. Like, this is kind of nice. I like that. Okay, so overlay. We'll file that one away. I like this too, difference. It's a little messy, like, in, like, the... all over the place, but... This is cool too. Hue. Okay. Okay, so we have hue. We have... different. It's a little funky. And overlay. I think overlay is the best one. For sure. Okay, maybe I should collapse some layers again. I don't know. Let's see here. Is there any parts we want to drag back in? I'm not feeling this song. We need one that's inspiring, that like fits the piece or something. But I think that this is looking pretty okay, so that's good. What if we do black and white? Well, we made something. But this is kind of cool. I don't know. It's just like this area, this like outer area is so like chaotic. But maybe we can like fix it. Ah. I like that a lot. Okay, 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 okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. Yeah, very valid. It's good. Sh- Should we just maybe delete those sections? Hold on. Oh. Also, there's like excess that's like floating around out there. So let's chop that. Uh-oh. Photopea did not like that. Okay, okay, we're good. I got so scared. I was like, oh no. Okay. What if we simplify it by simply doing that? So I want to do this. I don't know how much of the top I want to drag down. I think. What feels like the right composition? Here. Okay, and chop those pixels again. Because I kind of want to do this, and I think I want to delete the like outer edges a little bit so we get what was in the edges underneath. And then I like this stuff I want still to poke through. So let's figure that out. Okay, I kind of only want it on the top side, I think. Well, I don't know, let's try it on the bottom side too. We can always undo. We do have that capability, we have that function. We have that power, that unstoppable power. I don't know. I don't know. I like this, though. It's vaguely terrifying. Oh, it is a little bit like the... Yeah, it's got like that, like, almost like cosmic, like, elder god, like, maw thing, but you're, like, looking out and there's, like, there's hope at the end of the tunnel. I think that's what we're going for. Can I clean this up a little bit, though? Okay. And we'll do that here as well. So it looks kind of... Okay, now we have to make it symmetrical. Because it's important. Without symmetry, we have nothing. Was lighter or darker better, though? Darker makes it more minimal, but kind of also more noisy in a way. I think, darker, but I delete this part. I want maximum impact on the edges out here, which means it's no longer symmetrical again. Why have I done this to myself? And now we'll do lighter. We'll do the best of both worlds technique. We're gonna do the Hannah Montana technique. So, you like it? Yay! That's good. So, let's fiddle with the colors a little bit too, even though there's not much color left in this thing. Oh, there's more colors in it than I expected. kind of like this purple. So -97. Okay. We'll archive that away in our brain. But I kind of also just like this too. But I think -97 was pretty good. Yeah, what do we think? Purple. I do like the outside being kind of like flamey, so I might delete that. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. The original like yellow tones were pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Okay. Okay. So now, do we think it's done? The hardest question of all time. I think we call it good. Okay, it's completed. Okay, so now we enter the other scary section, which is Photopea, where I tried to save one time before it like blew up. So let's hope for the best. Yeah! Okay, we're doing it. Okay. Figure out where to save this real quick. Oh, and then we have to name it. Call it Smethfoot again. Yeah, I can always like edit it more in the future. That's true. So, okay. So we're gonna name this one number 1. But what's like a good title for this? So, let's see. I used to be so good with names, but after doing like 1,000 pieces of art, I'm like, I don't want to just keep using the same stuff again. But what's a good name? What's a good name for this? The first thing that comes to mind is atmosphere. Perhaps ozone. Perhaps Oort. It's like the Oort cloud in space. We could do that. We could do. I think ozone. I think we'll go with that for now. We could fix that later. That's fine. It's not a great name, but it's a name. So we got ozone down here, and then let's see if we can save a PSD or if that'll blow up. Everyone, cross your fingers. Okay, because it's almost certainly gonna blow up this time. Photoshop art. Okay. Ozone. Saving. Okay. It did it. It actually saved this time. And it didn't crash. Yes! We did it. Okay, cool. Okay. Now with that all said, let's make a new one. Let's make a new piece of art. Great. Okay. And then we'll come back and we'll look at the other one like later or whatnot. I wish I could like close this. Like, why is this here? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll ignore it. We'll just remember. Just there for memories. But we'll go ahead and close out the first one just so we can conserve some memory. So we're starting a new piece. We're gonna try and do like 3, maybe 4 the first stream. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Is there a color anyone wants? Is there any certain color we should start with? Though I guess I could also just doodle and then we can make it any color that we want, truly. So that is comforting. But if anyone ever has a color that they want to shout out, let me know. We can even do multiple colors. Crazy. And we could do multiple brush sizes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's like how it feels like I'm starting with like like this is a painting that I'd be like, can we please put this one on the fridge? It always feels like it starts like that, which is always fun. It's like, oh, so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and rotate it. Rotate like that. But I think this we're gonna move out like this probably. Gonna do lighter color perhaps? Multiply? We could do that. But let's go ahead and change the tone on this one. Yeah, we could do that. To merge. Then we'll go ahead and crop. It's cool. Now let's go ahead and do 180. And then lighter color. Ooh, we got like a weird demon eye going on already in the center there. That's fun. Love that. Darker color. And then let's see here. Let's do polar coordinates. Sure. Got that going on. Can go ahead and, well, we could flip it. Let's do that. Flip it. That is true. It is a little different. Okay, like that. We got some like textural elements going on here. Let's bring the demon eye back in though. We can. We'll just delete some random sections here. I think I've perhaps deleted too much. That's okay. That's good. I like that. Merge. And then let's go ahead and do find edges, but let's do it like 3 times. Go for some really like weird art style maybe. Maybe just once was enough. Okay. That way things have like lines. They have contour. Let's do that. Okay. Getting somewhere. That's just... At this point, I feel like I'm just chasing free-flowing thought. This is just stream of consciousness taking over just to get things started. And then once it's started off in like an adequate way, which I think we're already kind of getting there. We're already getting into something that's mildly terrifying once again. We're kind of doing art as terror here, I feel like a little bit. I don't like the colors again, though. That's cool. I like that. Let's see. We can return to the kaleidoscope. We can see what it does. Yeah, we'll do like five of these little weird like skull brain star things. Oh, we even got like the Paopu fruit in the center is what this looks like. Oh my gosh, it was Kingdom Hearts all along. That's kind of cool. That's a little scary. Is that better? Is that worse? I think that's better. Okay. I still have to play Kingdom Hearts on stream at some point. I was going through my old stream thumbnails that I made, and apparently I did make one for Kingdom Hearts. And I looked at it and I was like, this is hilarious, so at some point, I'll have to play it. It'll be fun to make it like stream thumbnails again. I forgot about like the joy of doing that. I feel like we're hitting like the Zen hour. This is cool. I like that. It's like a bunch of like little masks almost. But can we bring back Demon Eye? I think this is pretty cool. I think it's turning out good already, which is like shouldn't be that unexpected. I shouldn't be that surprised. But I do like it a lot. It's very like, I don't know, dreamy kind of. Maybe it's also just being enhanced by the music that is currently playing though. Perhaps this music's too meditative. Perhaps too dreamy. We need chaos. We need musical chaos. Also, how's the music volume? The level's kind of okay? Okay, this is nice. Ooh, like the pattern. Nice. Let's go ahead and... We'll just keep experimenting around, but I did kind of like where it was at already, which is surprising. Still surprising somehow. I don't really like this top part so much. I'm kind of curious to see what it's like if I kaleidoscope this and kind of like, you know, make it symmetrical. But then what if I rotate this and do lighter color? That's kind of nice. And then what happens if we orbit? We make it a little orb. That's cool. I like that. So if we take that and we go back and we take this, I think, combine them together in some sensible way. And maybe we'll have it. Or maybe we had it already. But it's always good to keep exploring a little bit. Well, we did explore a little. I think this is pretty cool. I like darker color. I definitely want to delete some parts of it, I think. And this is pretty cool too. That's pretty cool too. This is a part of the stream where I just look through, I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. How if I shrink this? It just gets worse? Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think this might have just been it, but I think I do want to kind of increase like an outline of some sort around it. You know? Maybe just a smidge. That's kind of neat. Maybe not as extreme as it currently is, but... That's something. So slightly less crazy. So that's at 0. Or maybe we want maximum insanity. I'm not quite sure. Hmm. No, it was good. It was good as it was. So let's see here. Is there anything else that we could fix or add to it? I do like the outline that this gives, though. So let's see if we can kind of, once again, kind of Hannah Montana it. We'll see. So if we kind of we do that. I don't like this top part per se at all, though. Let's see here. And then if we like did that very lightly to that degree, perhaps. I think that's not bad. Full chaos unleashed. Yeah. I don't know, is that an improvement though? Let's look. I think it adds a little something. I think I don't like what it does right here though. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Maybe with just that. Okay. I don't know. What do we think? Is this one done? Do we like it? I like the like textures and stuff. I think it's perhaps not symmetrical. You like it? Cool. Cool, cool. Love that. Yeah, let's double check the symmetricality. Yeah, it's definitely not. Let's see, is it better darker color? I think it's better with darker color. Cool. And we did it! What should we name this one, though? It's very colorful. It feels like a, I don't know, for some reason it's like all the wiggly, like, woo, the, like, DNA, like, shapes or whatnot. They remind me of kind of like a fish tail or something. It's like looking into a colorful koi pond. So maybe we'll name it Koi. I don't know. Just got a free word associate and something will pop up. Okay, so Koi. And this one's number 2. Save as PSD. And this one is 2 Koi. And then we hope it saves once more. Is it working? It did it. Okay, cool. So we're on to our 3rd one, and we've only like streamed for about like 55 minutes, so that's pretty nice. Do it about 1 per 30 minutes, which I think is pretty much like on pace to how it used to be. So I guess I'm not that rusty. And I guess also Photopea is pretty much like we're kind of doing the same pace as Photoshop, surprisingly, so that's pretty legit. That's cool. Okay, so let's figure this one out. So maybe let's start with a gradient this time. We haven't done that in a hot minute, you know? Yeah. Let's do a little gradient work. Let's do like, yeah. We did that. What happens if we find edges this? It does nothing. Okay. It finds no edges. Good to know. What happens if we emboss it though? Also finds no edges. What happens if we blending mode it so then it creates edges though? Pretty sure hard mix will find something. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's an edge. That's cool. Okay. And if we overlay that with itself, will it do anything cool? Not really. Okay. And then what if we kaleidoscope? What if we just immediately kaleidoscope? We have a diamond, we have a triangle. Let's see here. We have that. We got a nice little triangle shape. Let's see here. Go ahead and rotate. Go ahead and do some kind of weird, crazy blending mode. Make our triangle a little messed up, but that's okay. Do this. Yes. I like that we're getting like the trans representation colors already. Big fan of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and find edges, perhaps once more. Oh, now we're getting weird stuff. Okay, okay, alright. But like the detail, like when we zoom in, it might look a little crazy, but that's okay. Nah, I don't think kaleidoscope's the way for this one, surprisingly. We could try oil paint this time, though. Let's see here. If the radius is real small, what does it do? And the cleanliness is real high. Vaporwave vibes, yeah. And if the scale's real high... Okay. And then if we repeat that 90 times... We're starting to get this, like, crackled texture, which is kind of interesting. Not quite sure how I feel about it. But we're getting something. Maybe we'll wiggle this one, too. I guess today is just all about wiggling. If we take anything away from our artistic adventures today, it is the importance of wiggling. I like color dodge. It's pretty good. Popcorn ceiling texture, yeah! That's totally what it is. Okay, let's see here. That's cool. It's like kind of like... It's like oil in water. Or paint in water, perhaps. I think we're on the verge of something cool here. I can feel it bubbling up. Let's see here. Maybe kaleidoscope now will help us? I like that. That's kind of cool. I like that it kind of... Yeah. Let's see, but I did like the center before. No, I like it. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, I think. We are in fact doing the thing. Do we emboss at this point? What happens if we click solarize? Oh. Actually, I don't know. I don't know here. Let's bump up the lightness. Well, bump up the saturation, the hue. Is it not lightness? Oh, yeah. That's kind of funky. Crazy. So if we blending mode that back in, can we get something like... Oh, it's pretty psychedelic. That's cool. Okay, difference is pretty legit. Exclusion's also pretty legit. I think I like difference more just because it's more contrast though. And hue's pretty cool too. Okay, so hue and I think difference was the other one. Yeah. Nice. So can we fuse these two into something reasonable? Yeah, this is cool. We're starting to get like weird, like, I don't know, I felt like demons are coming out of it again, but what is art but a way to exercise our demons? I feel like that's just what it is, I guess. Let's see here. What can we do from here? I'm just curious what happens if I overlay it with a larger version of itself, perhaps? I don't think it contributes anything in a very visible form, but maybe not. Maybe let's wiggle around the color slider again. Though I do like these colors quite a bit. That song's fun. Okay, yeah. Time for some color slider wiggling. See if we get anything exceptionally cool. I like this like color tone. It's like, I don't know, like slimy almost. I like that a lot though. It's a lot to look at though. Is it too much to look at? Oh, why if we desaturate it a little bit? I think, because kind of around here it's interesting because you can really see this face popping out. I don't know. Lighter color makes it nice. I think it kind of is softened because it's like a little bit in between the two. It's still crazy though, which I love. That's cool too though. I don't know, maybe darken? Because then it's a little bit more muted, so it's not as hard to look at. But I also kind of just like the original purple that we had too. I don't know. Let's take a look through these again. So darken's kind of cool. Lighter color's pretty cool. That's kind of it. That's all I saw. So darken, lighter color. I think lighter color is the cooler of the two of them. Yeah. Okay. This one definitely feels very like volcanic. It's very much like what's his face from like Fantasia Chernobog or whatever. Who I only know from Kingdom Hearts. Okay, we'll turn the saturation up a little bit. I almost like, is this done? What happens if we zoom in? I want to see what the details look like on this one. Because then it's like less sharp a little bit. I like this like weird symbol stuff down here at the bottom though. That's kind of nice. I wonder if we would just like blow it up like very big then. Like what if the piece was just this? Do we think that that would improve it? Because it simplifies it, so it's like easier to process visually what it is we're looking at. And it still has like a central like focal point. But that's just cool. I don't know, let's combine the two, let's see. Let's see if we can fuse them into something. It mostly just gets chaotic if the two are combined. Yeah, so I guess we'd have to choose between the two. Okay. Okay. Digging the chaos, though. Okay, what if... No, I think I would be cheating. I was like, what if I do this as two separate pieces of art? Because it's like I could save the chaos version, that could be the third one, and then we could start the fourth one with this one and kind of work off of this. I feel like that's cheating. I feel like that's cheating. So maybe we will just go like full chaos mode. I do like this one a lot. I'm undecided. You don't see us cheating? Okay. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this one. So, let's see. And this one feels like volcanic, so something kind of in that like tidal range might be okay. So, like, yeah, we'll just go Vulcan. Why not? It's also a Star Trek reference, I guess, or whatever. So, okay, cool. Save as PSD. Vulcan. And we hope it saves again. I'm definitely always going to save the PNG first, because if it crashes trying to save the PSD, then like, at least we'll have the image to start with. So that'd be kind of nice. So, okay. So let's go ahead. So we'll call this number 3. Number 3 is good. So let's go ahead and start our fourth piece. And we'll start based off of this. So we'll just copy and slap it on over, allow, and then we could go ahead and close out this one. Here's unsaved work. Well, I just saved, so we'll save again. And we'll wait. Wait for the saving. Okay. Now, number 4. So I think I want to start by like looking at changing the colors. I kind of want to try some sort of blue thing, because that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So that's pretty neat. And then I think I want to see what Fine Edges does to this. It makes it chaos. Okay. Good to know. But if we bring it back in, maybe it'll find some hidden details. It actually kind of loses detail. It's very noisy. But maybe hue? Or color? Yeah, hue's pretty cool, but it brings it back to how it was kind of before a little bit. And saturation kind of like loses a little bit of touch. So maybe that was not the way to go. Let's try polar coordinates. And then let's try fusing this back in. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see here. I kind of almost like this because like it removes a lot of the background elements, so it's kind of like more simple to look at. And Hugh's pretty cool. We almost have like this like root demon person. Why is every art piece like a demon ultimately? Every single one. Let's see here. I kind of like how it was before. Let's go back to the beginning. Color burn's cool. Yeah, I think if we want to do any of these blending modes, we probably want to do color burn. Maybe. And then maybe if we take color burn now and blend mode it, get something. Because now it's simplifying the image a lot more, which makes it a little bit easier to look at, which is kind of nice. Love that. It's just like... And this kind of adds like an element of like almost like decay, which is kind of interesting. I like that. It's like selectively desaturated. Kind of cool. Can we bring up the colors and the rest of it back a little bit? So if we do like that. And let's try doing like, I don't think I want to do a kaleidoscope per se, but I kind of want to tilt these like 15 degrees. Maybe. And try aligning it. It's like glitching out almost. That's cool. Is it lighter color? That makes it a little too chaotic. Never mind. I was kind of thinking if I had this like jutting out in 3 points, then that could be interesting. But there's just so many. Well, let's keep trying. Let's try a little bit. Like even if it's just like the little tendrils, then that might be cool. But we could simplify this. But now it's like basically non-existent, so it's contributing nothing. Never mind. Let's see here. What else could we do? Try oil paint. That might solve some of the noisiness a bit. So let's just do oil paint like 3 times. 70 times, perhaps. Just keep clicking it. It like hits a point where it starts adding texture back in though, which like sometimes is pretty good, and sometimes it's also like that's not quite what I wanted, you know. And then if we fuse it back in, yeah, so now most of the noise is kind of reduced. So now you can kind of see the shape a little bit more clearly, which is nice. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? I feel like the main points is I think it needs something on the sides because right now there's very much nothing going on there. But also the focal points in the center, so it's okay if nothing's going on there. Well, let's see what we could do. We can rotate this. And then not that button. Bring this back in. I don't know. I don't know if this is contributing much. Because now there's something on the side, but it is just kind of like not following the correct lines a little bit. But what if we duplicate it? We do that, and then we like add like motion blur to it, perhaps? Crazy blur. So now it could be like almost like an after image. Or some sort of, I don't know, blur, perhaps? I don't know. Let's see here. And then, yeah, I kind of went at 100, I think. But I do kind of miss like these elements popping out more, so maybe not. Maybe we were fine. Maybe we were good. Maybe we don't need to do anything. Maybe we could just chill. But we have to do more. Let's try flipping it upside down. I like that. I think I like the other way better, but this kind of puts more emphasis on this weird, like, squid alien. Almost. It's just kind of nice. I think I like the squid alien. Yeah. So what if we don't do lighter color, or what if we don't do 100% opacity? What if we just do like a little smidge? I still feel like it's not adding enough. Or maybe it's like slightly off or something. Let's see here. I like the top part, but not the bottom part here, so maybe I'll delete this part. We'll merge those. And then we'll go ahead and lighter color it back in. Nah, it's fine without, but okay. I think Squid Alien's done. I think we're good here. But I do feel like we should keep making more. Even though I said we'd probably stop at like 4 art pieces, but I think since it's our first stream, we can kind of go wild. No one's here to stop us. Except us. So, but what do we name him? What do we name the squid alien? So, where's Squidward's? Ah, Squidward. There we go. We found him. This is Squidward post contact with like an outer god. Let's see here. I kind of like, I feel the word manipulation with this one. If that makes sense. So we'll just use that as a placeholder name for now. Manipulation. Cool. Should we do anything funky for our 5th piece in particular? Should we try a new technique out of nowhere? Let's see what we can do. Is there any other weird, strange effects in Photopea that we haven't really used before? There's quite a few, but I'm not really, like, I don't know what paths really are. I don't know if the pen tool can help me here. Let's see. We could do a gradient thing again, though. We could do that. So, gradient tool. We haven't really done... Yeah, sure. And then let's do reflected. Let's do diamond. Okay. Multiply. Okay, we'll start with that. Okay, so we got that, but we'll kind of add it back into the background. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll delete the part of the background that's interacting with it in an unsavory way. Do that. Go ahead and combine these. And now let's just go stream of consciousness for a bit. liking any of this. I am liking that though. This is kind of interesting, so maybe we'll work with this for a bit. Let's do that. Let's try the find edges again. Oh. Yeah, let's go insane. Maybe not that insane. Let's go to this level of insanity. Let's go with that. We'll make this one really like glitchy. Strange. We haven't done that yet. We'll do that. Go ahead and fuse these. Why not? So, and then I kind of want a little bit more negative space, so maybe we'll zoom that part up a bit. We'll use lighter color. Okay, do that. Merge, go ahead and delete the excess that we don't need. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and flip 180. Okay. Then oh, it flipped everything 180. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. Go ahead and oil paint again. Cleanliness. I don't remember oil paint in Photoshop having any of these settings, so I genuinely don't know what they like mean or do. You know? Let's see here. I like we're getting like rainbow wings. Which is kind of cool. Content aware scale. What is it gonna scale? If it doesn't scale, is it telling me I have no content? Is that what it's telling me? I'm hurt, I'm offended. That's kind of cool. I like that. Flip it around. No content scale. Content is there. Content aware scale thinks otherwise. Oh no. I think now kaleidoscope seems pretty valid for this one. Okay. We definitely want to add something to the center, so maybe this is polar coordinates is time to shine, perhaps? Yeah, we'll just do one. So we'll do that. We'll add in that. Okay. And now I just have like a little square floating in organically in the center of our thing. Let's figure that out. Maybe we'll do motion blur on this one too. Lighter color. Let's flip through the options. I like that. It's not bad. Okay. Let's go ahead. I feel like emboss is not what we want here, but it's, you know, why not? See what we could do. Ew. Actually, okay. Okay. Alright, emboss. I see what you're giving us here. Uh, this music is so dramatic. Let's pick a different song. Like, I don't know if I could work under these conditions. Maybe we do want oil paint again. So I think what I figured out about oil paint is it works really well against backgrounds, but if the background's white, it doesn't seem to know what to do, and so it starts doing that popcorn ceiling effect that we pointed out before. I think that's kind of what its dealio is. Let's see here. Like that. This piece is really like lacking a lot already though. So let's bring this back in. Like it doesn't have a direction, it feels like. I like that helps a little bit. Some of the instruments in this song sound like they're from the Stardew Valley soundtrack. What if we just do a really extreme shear? What if we do that? We're still not getting there. What do we need? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? I don't know. Just destroy the whole thing. Just go crazy. Maybe this is why I only used to make 4 art pieces per stream. Maybe we're uncovering the reasons why. Which is that after the 4th one, it's like I have nothing. I have nothing to give. Let's see. We do that. Then we do this. Like, I need to start, like, making contrasting elements. Everything's so, like, abstracted that, like, nothing's... Oh, is it crashing now? We're gonna wait a second. Uh-oh. Well... Uh-oh! Well, this is not looking great. So what did I do? Okay, so I transformed it and I moved it off screen. And then I went to crop. So was the transform not completed and then I was trying to apply crop on top of it and that caused it to blow up? Is that what the thing was? Or is it working now? I guess this is like, this music's kind of sad. I guess it's kind of fitting. Uh, is it working now? Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, that never happened. We're good. Okay. Maybe I'll collapse some of these layers, though, just like in case. You know? That was almost like very sad. It's almost very heartbreaking. Okay. Okay. I think it's safe. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Through the power of doing absolutely nothing and just waiting it out, I think we made it through. We pulled through, okay. I feel like we're back on track now. Somehow. Because this is this is something. It's not like there yet, but it's something. Hmm. That's the wrong tool. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. It'll be okay. I think we can redeem this one. I think it'll be fine. I say not rather confidently, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna hit crop again, so I'm kind of scared. Are we okay? Can we do it? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're doing the thing. We're making art. Hit multiply, maybe? Screen? We're kind of making a suggestion of a heart shape in the center, which is kind of cool. Color burn's not bad. We do that. Hard mix is a little much, but it's like not bad. I think linear burn's the way to go though. I think that's pretty good. And then let's wiggle through the colors, because I don't know if this is the right. I like that a lot. I like... Let's see, what do we want? That's interesting. I kind of liked something over here a little bit better. Maybe that? Actually, I don't know. Do you see? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think this will be okay. Yeah. Ooh. That's cool. Let's see what we got here. That's interesting. It's like the heart has no color out of everything in the image, which is kind of funky. And then I think it's not symmetrical. But that's okay. Okay. Let's see here. We could oil paint it, but I kind of think the busyness in this one is kind of actually contributing, like the noise elements I think are actually kind of making this one, which is kind of interesting. So look at what Kaleidoscope could do for us, but I don't think making it symmetrical this time, like vertically, is actually the way to go either. But what happens if we give it a small version of itself inside of itself? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. It's a little weird at the bottom here, but let's see. I think that fixes it, so darker color might be the one. Oh, the autumn feel, yeah. I see it. Let's see here. So I think darker color was my fave. Okay. And then I almost wonder if we just want to scale the whole thing up so there's more focus on like the heart shape. Like if we did the piece like this, I think, instead. I kind of like that. Then I have to do crop again, so let's see. Let's see if we live. Every time I click the crop button, I feel like I'm like testing the limits. I think we're okay. No, it did not do it. It didn't do anything. Let's try a different song. Well, all these songs are so quiet. Okay. I think it did it that time. No, it did not. Why aren't you deleting the pixels? What is it doing? It's like refusing to crop. Yeah, it's just not doing it. That's fine. It's fine. We can work without it. It's okay. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's see here. How is if we flip it vertically now, though? I don't know, I think I like this, though. I just don't know about the colors still. I like it saturate more. I don't know. What do we think? I'm like not sure if this one's actually like done. Because I feel like that's like a piece. Oh, that's kind of funky though. Maybe this will add like a nice texture to it. And that's kind of cool. Like if we did that, but we omitted this part. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's better. I don't like this part, though. It's a little bit much. Okay, we can merge that. And then maybe we'll try and, like, not enough RAM. Oh no. Not enough RAM to just merge. Oh no. That's scary. Okay, well, I guess it's done then. If we can even save a PNG. Let's see. This one's like a heart shape, like nested thing. Not enough RAM. Could name this one memory. Or maybe memorabilia, if I can even spell that. Memorabilia. I think that's how that's spelled. And then almost certainly this one's not going to save as a PNG though, but we'll find out. Memorabilia. If they didn't have enough RAM to merge two layers, I'm kind of... There's no way. You know? Yeah. I can't even save this one. That's okay. Well, what if I just, like, get rid of some layers then? There's stuff we don't need in here. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of this. Oh, if we're running low on RAM, is the stream still going okay? I hope it's still working out. And now we just have this permanent saving bar up here, even though it's not actually saving anything, so that's kind of weird. A little concerning. So we might just have to close Photopea. It might be beyond hope at this point. We're just stacking up saving errors at this point. That's part of the art piece, I guess. Okay, I think we need to close Photopea. Perhaps. Well. What? What is this message? Okay, anyways. Let's see. We'll just open this back up. I think it's fine. I think this is the final step. I think it was good as it is. So maybe we'll just start a new one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just try and do a 6-piece. So, you know what? And now I'm getting notifications. Oh god. Photopea's destroying everything. Oh, and I have to reset all this stuff too. Dang it. Okay, inches. Okay, cool. Fit the area. Okay. Well, we're starting a new one, so let's pick a color. Let's see here. We got blue. We'll do some soft shapes to start with, and then we'll juxtapose them with some hard shapes so we have some stuff to do. Okay. Maybe we'll do some little small dots. Do that. We now have our perfect piece to put on the fridge. We'll do that. Yeah. Gonna do that. We're just gonna stream of consciousness for a hot second. Okay. Nice. Like that. Okay. Do that. What if we hard mix instead? Okay, I feel like it should be a little crazier, perhaps. I like... hard mix is not actually that crazy for once. Disappointed. Yeah, okay. So we got this. We'll work with this. Go ahead and polar coordinates. Work with that. It's cool. Do that. Let's do some like fine edges. Okay, love that. The songs remind me of like the Bomberman like hero soundtrack for the N64. I think I want to play that at some point on stream because that'd be fun. So I wonder if to avoid the like oil paint thing on like white background, if I switch it to a black background and then do it and then switch it back, if it'll like be fine. Well, I guess then it's noising up this stuff. So I've been thinking Barman Hero would be cool. I've been thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses would be cool. There's this, so I used to play Dragon Quest Monsters a lot, which is like the Dragon Quest version of like Pokemon, essentially, is how I guess I would describe it. I've been like really wanting to play that. I think out of those, I think probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be the first one that I will do. I think that texture didn't add much to it. Let's go ahead, let's try rotating. Ooh, this is cool. It almost got like a flower petal going on in the corner now. And then if we flip that, could do that. Got 2 flower petals now. And then what happens if I put this over that? I like this in a weird way. I do kind of want some element of this back in it, so maybe if it's just really slightly... It's like that, maybe? It's kind of a different mood between the two, though. Or if I just start deleting random, like, things. I feel like that's just the perfect solution to anything. Like, what if I just go wild with the erase tool? And no one can stop me. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and flip it. And then I think that this is probably going to be the last art piece of this stream for today. Both because I want to look up and figure out what this unsupported command line flag thing means so I could fix that in the future. And also because I just realized I have not eaten in like a hot minute. So food's probably important, right? So there's that. I'm glad you loved it. And then we're gonna still gotta finish up this One Piece though. Still gotta figure out what's going on with this thing. But it's been cool. It's been like I don't know, because it's like a whole like years away from this, so I was kind of like nervous to stream again. Just because it was like I don't remember how to do this at all, but it's like pretty much like it's been pretty chill. It feels like no time's really like passed since I last did it. It feels like exactly the same as I remember, which is like super nice because I loved streaming so much. And then grad school got in the way. So then I couldn't do it. But it was like right now, since like I'm out of school again and I don't have much going on, it's like figured why not get back into streaming again. So I want to do like ideally like I would set up a schedule probably like 2 to 3 streams a week probably. I'm still like searching for a job and stuff, so once I get that, that would probably inform the schedule. um but yeah, I'd probably do like either like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, or like Monday, Wednesday, or yeah, like Monday, Wednesday, like Saturday or something like that. Like do 2 midweek streams and then like one weekend one. And probably do like either 2 art streams and like one game stream, or 2 game streams, 1 art stream. But I don't know, because I feel like I'm like, which stream was more stressful? Is it doing art streams or is it doing game streams? But I feel like neither of them are stressful. They're stressful to think about, but like actually doing them or whatnot, because like this stuff's so relaxing. It's like so chill, which is like wonderful. Um, and then sometimes games are stressful, but then I just don't have to stream those games. It's like I don't have to play Elden Ring on stream, you know? Though maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah. But also, if there's ever a game that like you want me to like stream or like look into, I'm always down for recommendations. Can always like delve deep into like the old catalog of games I have and stuff. So yeah, Elden Ring was pretty tough. I feel like the beginning's the toughest part, and then like the very end's also tough. But like once you kind of coast into the midpoint, it's just kind of like a lot of exploring and like blowing up stuff, which is kind of fun. And also, I guess I kept changing my build throughout my first playthrough because I wanted to test out a lot of stuff, and it definitely felt like playing Magic was like that was like what I started as, and I was like, I don't really like this. So, um, by the end, I found out that like the Faith build was like my fave. That was pretty fun. Because you're just like throwing fireballs and stuff and going crazy. But even Elden Ring would be pretty fun to like stream, I think. It's just like a big exercise in me having to learn to take a deep breath and not give in to the rage inside every time I die. Every time a boss kills me, I have to be like, okay, it's fine, we're learning, we're growing. Even though all I want to do is be like, this game is so awful, blah, blah, blah. But that's not fair to the game. The game's just trying its best, and I should try my best too. I think that's all it is. I think that's the lesson to learn from it. I think if I were to play any of the Dark Souls, I would want to play Dark Souls 2 again, because it's my favorite one, even though I think that's everyone across the board Universal's like least favorite. Though I guess by the end of it, with all the patches, they pretty much like obliterated every single class like or build that I like playing as, so that might make it a little rough. But it'd still be fun. It's just I always like want to go magic, and then I end up like in Dark Souls 2 having to go like hex build, so I'm using just Dark Orb the entire game, which is like not super fun. But if I play it on a stream, everyone will like figure out what I mean pretty fast. So I feel like I'm blathering about it here. It's like we don't have to think about it. We're not playing it right now. One of these days. I don't really like how this has turned out though. This is super cool. It reminds me of kind of like, I don't know. It's almost like the curtains of like a theater, like before a theater stage. Like that's kind of what I get from the center texture. And then like, I don't know. And then we got like a rainy day. Got that. It's a sad theater. So, yeah. Yeah, playing like a sim game would actually be pretty fun. So, I could do some like Stardew on stream or something. Even though Stardew is also rage inducing, I feel it's just because Pam's never at the bus on time. Like, what is she doing? Why isn't she there? I want to go to the desert, Pam. Like, but yeah, and then having to do the like the egg race. If I ever lose to those kids, it's just not right. But Stardew would be fun to play on stream too. I can always play some like puzzle games if I want to like really embarrass myself on stream. That'd be fun. I could play The Witness. That would be fun. We could do puzzles together. That would be cool. Like I would just sit there and stare at them and like my brain would malfunction. It could be pretty cool. I think that'd actually be pretty legit. So maybe I'll have to look through what kind of like puzzle games I have. Could play like Baba Is You or whatnot. Watch my brain explode. I hit the wrong flip. A Nancy Drew game? That'd be fun. I don't have a single one of them, but I'm sure I can like find one and like play it. I kind of like this flip. Okay. Okay. Here's a question. Do we prefer flipped upside down like this, or do we prefer it like this? I feel like this gives more of like rain feel, and this gives it more like a flower on a lake feel. Maybe. Okay, so we'll say this one is number 2, and this is number 1. So 2, 1. 2. Or 1. What is it? I don't know. I like both, so I think it doesn't really matter either way, but I'm kind of leaning towards this one, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just because it says the novelty of this is like a new flip. Yeah, I think... I think maybe this one? Let's look through some color options too. I do like this blue purple. I like the blurple. I kind of like this too. That's kind of nice. So 28. This is pretty nice too. So 109. 28 and 109. That's pretty nice too. Okay, so let's see here. 28. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. And then 109. We'll do 108. It's fine. Yeah. Too many colors, too many options. I need it to be perfect. I need my art to be perfect. Have like a meltdown, like throw something on stream. Be like, why can't it just be one color that only looks good? I don't know. I feel like so I like the original, like the blurple, because like I don't know, it's nice. because it's like a rainy day feel I've been talking about, but I like that this has more complexity of color, because whereas the other one's more monochromatic, I think, in feel, and this one's like not. Um, I don't like this yellow. So if we go back to 28, it's still in the blurple zone, but we're like tending more towards like the red, which I feel like fits more with a flower. You know what? Blurple. Blurple wins. I think it's the one. I think it's what my heart is settled on. So, I'm not quite sure what to name it. I don't think I want to name it Blurple. I don't think I want to just call it Blurple. Um, what's a good word for like a rainy day? Without just calling it like sadness. Um, let's see here. What's the rains from like a monsoon? I feel like that's more of a violent rainy day though. So let's see here. Like what's like a calm, like meditative rainy day? Or what's like a blue flower name? What are blue flowers? Bluebells? I don't know. I don't know. Come on, phone. Come on, Google. What's a blue flower? Blue flower names. For dogs. Ooh, for girl. Blue flower names for girl. Um, ooh, Zinnia. That's exciting. Um, Zinnia's like a Pokemon like trainer, aren't they? Aren't they like in the Elite Four or something? Or is that the name of the protagonist of Pokemon Z? That's probably what it is, because they couldn't think of another Z name. But this Zinnia is purple. It's not blue. So it's lying to me. Could name it Violet, that's boring. Azalea. Yeah. Yeah. We could do Azalea. We could do that. Or we could not. Um, 52 floral baby girl names. Number one is Alyssa. Is that floral? Is there a flower called Alyssa? I'm so baffled. I'm baffled by a lot of these options. So maybe... Yeah, there's 52. There's only 52 names that are available for baby girls that are floral, in tone. There's only 52. Or if those were the only name options, every year they roll out a new list that are like, here's the government approved only baby names. This is all you get. Um, I would love to be a part of crafting that list. I was talking just the other day, I was like, I feel like there should be a kid that's named like vegetables, like the plural. I think that would be such like a good name. And then it could be short, like if they need a nickname, it's Vegeta. It's right there. They love Dragon Ball Z. Kids love Dragon Ball Z. Everyone loves Dragon Ball Z. Um, why not? So, yeah. So if I were a kid, which is never gonna happen, thank God, I named them vegetables. And that is the exact reason why I don't think I should have a kid. Let's see. Okay, so where are we naming this? That was a tangent. We can name it PNG. We can name it a file type. We could name it file type. We could name it Azalea. We could name it, name it floral baby girl names. There's 52 of them. We can name it 52. I feel like it's like we can name it. We can name it Alyssa. I like Alicia though. I like that. That's the name. Thank you. We got a name. Okay. We did it. Fire powers combined. We named an art. We did it. Okay, will the PSD save this time though? How does it feel having named it art? How does it feel? I love the typo. Because then it's not just Alyssa. So, it's good. So, okay, we did it. Okay, I think I used to do this on streams, but I definitely want to like pull up all like 6 of the arts that we made today and then kind of like look through them and like reminisce on the time that we had together and the things that we created. So let's go ahead and like do that. Because I already forgot all of them. I forgot everything I've ever made ever. Okay. So we got Alicia here at the end, coming at the end here, last but not least. That's for sure. We have Memorabilia, which I have a feeling I spelled wrong, but I'll fix it. And it's like a nice like heart locket thing. I think I have a piece, an old one that's called like locket, and it looks very similar to this, which that's okay. And then manipulation with our weird little like squid like alien man coming in and being all wiggly, so it's cool. He's like manipulating with his tendrils, so that's like the name of him. We have Vulcan, which is very like that's a lot to look at, but I like that it's like explosion and like fire and yeah, the power. And he's got like a little face here, and he's like, hey, 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 as he's casting fire bolts in every direction. So, yeah, we got that. And then we have Koi, which is like a nice, like, I feel like this piece has like a sense of whimsy a little bit. It's a little more whimsical. Also, I noticed I'm like talking with my hands, but in order to get my hands in frame, I have to like lock them, like my elbows at my body, or else I'll go out of frame, and that's kind of fun. But I like the like texture, like they kind of look like little masquerade masks and the little like fish tails that I mentioned before. I like that, so it's cool. So we got Koi, and then the originator, the beginning, the alpha, against Alicia's Omega. I wonder, is there an alpha and Omega, like the animated series? Is there a video game of that? We could do that. We could play that on stream. Could do that at some point. But yeah, and then we have Ozone. Yay! Our first piece of coming back from a 4,000 year hiatus of stuff. So, also at some point I should go through and show all the art that I did like in the time like off stream or whatnot, because I made like a whole like that 180 piece gallery, and I made like a virtual gallery of it so we could play my virtual gallery on stream. That'd be kind of fun to do. So we could do that at some point, but think about it. But yeah, also I should turn off transform controls so we can actually look at them. So let's go back through. So we have Ozone, Koi, Vulcan, Manipulation, Memorabilia, and our last contestant, Alicia. So that's cool. Made 6 art pieces in one day, so and we made a big return to streaming, so yeah. Feel pretty good about all of it. So I'll have to figure out when I'll stream next, but it'll probably be, today was what, Saturday? Saturday, so I'll probably do Monday. Do Monday. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed them, because I enjoyed this process a lot and it was very fun. So with that said, I guess we should like transition to like the ending or whatnot. So I didn't have like a monologue or anything prepared in this moment, so let's see here. It's been good. That's just it. Yeah, I'll probably do like Monday like afternoon, maybe like same time, like 2 to 4 p.m., 2 to 4-ish p.m. or whatever. Though if we play a game, it might run long, so it might be like 2 to 5. But that's tentative. But 2 to 5, Monday. be there. Monday, Monday, Monday. So, yeah, it's been good. So I guess let's go ahead and transition over to like our ending stream screen and all that stuff. But that said, look forward to doing more like stuff. And then all these art pieces I'm gonna go ahead and start like uploading to like my darkroom site. So if people want to buy prints or whatever, that's where that's at. And all this is found on like the link tree and stuff that I think is like attached to my Twitch page somewhere. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. But yeah, Darkroom, this stuff will be uploaded there. I'll probably upload it to Redbubble as well at some point, but that Redbubble is a struggle. So there's that. And then the recording of the stream or whatnot, this whole thing, I'm gonna throw it up on YouTube. So if people are watching, hi YouTube. Yeah, so if people miss streams in the future or anything like that, it'll all be on my little Quirk and Quill like YouTube page and stuff too. So. And then also I did like a introduction to myself video when I first started streaming like forever ago, and I should probably update that. So I'll just play like "This Is Me" from The Greatest Showman like in the background the whole time. So just be like, "This is me." So yeah, all that said, it's been good. I'll see you Monday, 2 to 5 p.m. So I guess I'll click off my webcam. So, bye. And then, wait, how do I even do that? Oh god, I did forget all this stuff, didn't I? Okay. That button, and then, okay. Now I'm gone. I guess I could have just transitioned to the ending stream thing, so. I'm glad you have fun. Have fun too. And like, thanks for like being here and like checking out like my art and my stream and like hanging out and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll look forward to doing this again. And then where is the actual ending stream thing? Is my OBS even set up? Wow, this is such a sloppy like finale. I'm so sorry. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. It's been good. As per always, as per usual, or whatnot. I think I used to say at the end of like previous streams, like a billion years ago. And as Mooney's saying there as well, thanks for watching. And we'll like play out with some little music, so we'll listen to this for a bit, and then yeah. Bye.